Engineering Thermodynamics 2 tutorial class. It is our second tutorial class. So I am going to solve a problem based on equilibrium constant, which I told in the lecture class. Okay, so this is the first problem. Given data, you have given with this equation, that is N2 3H2 gives 2NH3, and you are given with standard heat of reaction at 298 Kelvin and Gibbs free energy at 298 Kelvin. So I have given the value. What we have to find is, we need to find rate constant at 673 Kelvin. Rate constant at 673 Kelvin. Here you need to note one thing. You have given the data at 298 Kelvin, but you are asked to find rate constant, equilibrium constant at 673 Kelvin. So this is the thing you need to consider here. So it indirectly tells you you're going to deal with two different temperatures. So if you're going to deal with two different temperatures, you have to use this formula to solve the problem. Okay, so these are the two formulas we are going to use in this problem. So first, initially we know del G naught at 298 Kelvin. So using this, we can find K at 298 Kelvin. So del G at 298 Kelvin is minus 16,450, but it is for ammonia. So when you are finding out the overall del G naught 298, it is a formula of summation mu I del G naught for individual product, that is product minus reactant we have to do. So here you are not given with N2H2, you are given only for ammonia. So you need to consider 0 for the rest of the things. So only for NH3 we have things. Here you have 2 moles of ammonia. So here also it is a product, so it is positive. So 2 into minus 16,450, which will be equal to 16,450 into 2 will be equal to minus 32,900 joule per mole. Similarly, you can find for del H naught at 298 Kelvin also. Summation mu I del H naught will be equal to, here also it is given only for ammonia. It is a product, so plus 2 into minus 46,110, which will be equal to minus 92,220 joule per mole. So like this you need to find. If it is given like overall, you no need to do this, but if you are given for particular component, then you have to do like this. Okay, once I found it, I am going to find K at 298 Kelvin. So that is del G naught 298 Kelvin is minus 32,900, which will be equal to RT. Here everything is given in joule per mole, so my R value will be 8.314. Temperature is 298 into ln K. So from this expression, my K will be equal to 5.79 into 10 power 5. So this is my K value at 298 Kelvin. Let me call this as K1. Okay, now using this expression, you can find K2 because we know everything. Minus del H naught we have calculated. We know K1, T1, T2. The only unknown in this equation is K2, that is ln of 5.79 into 10 power 5 by K2, which will be equal to minus already one negative sign is here, that is 92,220. So I am making it positive. 19,220 divided by R is 8.314 into 1 by T1 is 298. T2 is, we need to find at 673 Kelvin. So 1 by 673 Kelvin. So after substituting all the values, you will be getting K2 will be equal to 5.73 into 10 power minus 4. So this is my value. So once you get a problem with two different temperatures, you can directly use this formula, and your question should be specified like constant del H naught, that is standard heat of formation. So this is about the problem 1. Now we are going to go for the problem 2. In this problem also, you are given with the equation. You are given with the equation and you have been given del G naught for all the components in the reaction. That is C4H10, C2H4, C6H14. For all the things we have del G naught at 298 Kelvin. And it is also given like del H naught at 298 Kelvin is constant. So these are the given data. We need to find del G naught, that is overall del G naught at 298 Kelvin. But I am also going to find K for 298 Kelvin, that is rate constant also. So for that we need two formula that I have written here. So del G naught overall will be equal to summation nu I del G naught. Del G naught will be equal to minus RT ln K. So you all know this formula. So first I am going to find del G naught at 298 Kelvin. This is overall. That is summation nu I del G naught, which will be equal to your here if you consider product is C6H14. This is the only one product and all the terms in the reaction as 1 as its coefficient, that is nu is 1 only. So no need to multiply with any term like your previous problem. So here my product is C6H14. So it will be minus 9950 and minus of reactant, product minus reactant. So product minus my reactant will be 68460 minus 21,000. Okay, this is my expression. So it is product minus reactant. If you have coefficient, that coefficient also to be multiplied with each and every term. In this reaction there is no coefficient, that's why I didn't multiply with any term. So my del G naught will be equal to minus 57,410. So this is my answer. Okay. So using this del G naught, you can find rate constant at 298 Kelvin. So minus 57410 will be equal to minus 8.314 into temperature is 298 Kelvin into ln K. By simplifying this equation, my K will be equal to 8.65 into 10 power 11. So this is the answer. It is very simple. Okay. So if you see in the previous two problems, our del H is constant. We didn't go for the del H variation. So this is the third problem. In this problem, we have del H. We don't have the del H not as constant. Here it is varying with respect to temperature. Okay. So we'll go to the problem 3. Here you are given with C2H4 plus H2O gives C2H5OH. This is my equation. And you are given with rate constant at 420 Kelvin and del H naught at 298 Kelvin. And also you have given with Cp for all the components in the reaction in terms of temperature. Okay. In this problem, this is one more important thing. This is the university problem, direct 16 mark question, May 2017. And in this problem, what we have to find is, we need to find del G naught in terms of temperature, K in terms of temperature. That is, you need to find two expressions in terms of temperature, that is del G naught and K. Okay, and the formula to be used. All this formula I have given in the PPT itself, that is lecture video itself. So del alpha, we need to find del alpha, del beta, del gamma, and also we are going to use all this formula, del H T naught, ln K, del G naught. All the three formulas we are going to use in this problem. So first we need to find del alpha, del beta, del gamma. Okay, so first I'll start with del alpha. Okay, so how will you find del alpha means? Similarly same, nu I alpha I means what it represents. It is product minus reactant, and if it has coefficient, that is to be multiplied with that particular term. But if you see this reaction, there is no coefficient in this reaction, so no need to multiply with any coefficient. Everything has 1 1 1. So simply it is product minus reactant. So my product is, first one is C2H5OH. Before going to this, as I told earlier, so without coefficient, whatever we have is alpha, and the coefficient of, this is 120, coefficient of T will be beta. Okay, all the coefficient of T square will be gamma. Am I clear? So this is how you need to find. Alpha is the one which is constant, beta is the one which is the coefficient of T, and gamma is the one which is the coefficient of T square. Okay, am I clear? So I am going to find the del alpha, that is product minus reactant, 29.358 minus 30.475 minus 11.886, which will be equal to minus 13.003. Similarly, del beta will be equal to, once you do 166.9 minus 9.652 minus 120.12 overall into 10 power minus 3, don't forget it. So which will be equal to 37.12 into 10 power minus 3. Similarly, del gamma, product is minus 50.09 plus, it is minus reactant, so minus 1.189. Already one negative sign is there, so plus 36.649 overall into 10 power minus 6, which will be equal to minus 14.63 into 10 power minus 6. So we found del alpha, del beta and del gamma. So this is what very important to do the problem. Always cross check your answers, you may do mistakes. Now substitute, we know del HT naught at 298 Kelvin, which is given in the question. Okay, so using that del HT naught, we know del alpha, del beta, del gamma. So the only unknown in this equation 1 is del H dash. So that you can find from equation 1. From equation 1, my del H dash will be equal to, my del HT naught will be minus 45.95 into 10 power 3. So del alpha into T, if it go to the next side, it is minus del alpha, already negative sign is there, so plus 13.003 into 298, because we know del H dash at 298 Kelvin. Okay. Next, our next term is minus del beta. So 37.12 into 10 power minus 3 divided by 2 into 298 square. Okay. So the next term is del gamma. It is already negative sign is there. So plus 14.63 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 3 into 298 cube. So from this expression, my del H dash will be equal to, it is 4.35 into 10 power 4. Okay. So this is the thing. As I told earlier, from this equations we have two unknowns. Okay. One is del H dash, we have found that, and other one is A. Okay. From this expression you can find A, because we know rate constant at 420 Kelvin. So we know rate constant at 420 Kelvin and all others are constant. So we all know other constants. Del H dash we found it, and we know del alpha, del beta and del gamma also. So from equation 2, my A will be equal to minus 6.612. Okay, if I substitute del H dash, del alpha, del beta, del gamma, and at temperature is equal to 420. This is important one. Don't substitute the other temperature because we know rate constant at 420 Kelvin. So we need to substitute temperature is equal to 420 Kelvin. If you substitute everything, you will be getting A is equal to minus 6.612. Okay. Now we know everything. We have to substitute everything in equation 2 and 3. So that is our answer because we need to get rate constant, that is equilibrium constant in terms of temperature, free energy in terms of temperature. That is our question. So just substitute everything in this two equations. That is your final answer. So my answer will be del G naught will be equal to minus 4.359 into 10 power 4 plus 13.003 T ln T minus 1.8564 into 10 power minus 2 T square plus 2.4383 into 10 power minus 6 T cube plus 54.972 T. Similarly, my ln K will be equal to 5243.5 by T minus 0.2933 into 10 power minus 6 T square plus 2.23 into 10 power minus 3 T minus 1.5640 ln T minus 6.612. Okay. So this is my expression. I have just substituted all the terms in equation 2 and 2. Equation 2 and 3. Am I clear? So this is about the today's tutorial class. So tomorrow we will see new set of problems in new topic. Thank you all.